no way that we can prevent something without knowing the cause. So I felt, let's know the causes so that we can know how to prevent this in totality. So today, you're all welcome to the presentation on prematurity, specifically around in Uganda, causes of prematurity in Uganda. We will look at the medical, socioeconomic, environmental, and see ways to prevent preterm births in Uganda. First and foremost, we'll come to what is prematurity. Prematurity is birth before 37 completed weeks of gestation. Now we have subdivided this into 3. Extreme preterm is any baby that's born less than 28 weeks. By the way, the youngest that I have taken care of over here is 24 weeks of gestation. Very preterm is between 28 to 32 weeks, and moderate to late preterm is 32 to 37. This is according to WHO classification. It's very important for us to know this, is because each come with their individual sets of risk factors, therefore treatment as well. This is what typically a preterm newborn baby would look like in a NICU. They would be in an incubator sometimes, so you see the tube that is attached over there. That would be the ventilator the baby is connected on. Usually there's a nurse who's taking care of this one baby. So this specific baby was a 27 weeker, and he weighed about 800 grams. So imagine this big. This is how big these babies would be. So let's go on to what's the global burden of prematurity and what's the burden of prematurity in Uganda. Global burden is about 10% of the births are premature babies, whereas Uganda, we are at 14%. 14% of our babies are born preterm. So this is why it's so important for us to know how we can reduce the preterm birth rate. Now, even the global goal for 2030, according to WHO, is to reduce the preterm birth by 5.5%, which aligns with the broader sustainable developmental goal, focusing on ensuring healthy lives and promoting well-being of all ages according to the WHO.
I think you raised a very important issue around teenage pregnancy.
Is it that a doctor cannot, let's say, detect preeclampsia?
Talk about the price and cost. So
yes, that is quite a burden. It's very sad as well to hear that most of our kids are not completing high school and end up pregnant, furthermore increasing the burden of premature children in our country, which then increases socioeconomic costs as well. So again, we're just back in that vicious cycle all over again. I have heard certain governments, I think if I'm not mistaken, the Indian government were actually giving a small amount of money for the girl child who completes high school, like to the family, they give them like an amount of money to encourage them that, okay, if your girl child finishes high school, we give you this much money. That sort of incentivizes them, oh, let me go ahead and make sure she finishes high school or university. I don't know if it's something that we can replicate in our settings, like something to incentivize families so that their girls can go ahead and finish high school.